the first day of a new year, and to celebrate, Global Wrestling Alliance presents New Year's Bash. We're live from New York City. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 324 pounds, Big Bubba Mason.
We start things off tonight with singles action. And obviously, as you see, making his way to the ring and stepping through the ropes and into the ring, Big Bubba Mason, the big man from Oklahoma. Set for one-on-one action tonight against Chris Vandiver.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Vandiver.
And there he is, the opponent, Chris Vandiver. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge night planned for you here tonight. This is only the first of several matches. And tonight we have 4 titles on the line. The United States Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs. Wait a minute, wait a second. Big Bubba Mason jump-starting this thing. Didn't even give Chris Vandiver a chance to even get his jacket off before he jumps in the ring and starts the assault on Chris Vandiver. Now, wait, a reversal here. Runs through the clothesline and pounces on him. Sends him halfway across the ring with that shoulder block and then drops the elbow. The Big Bubba Mason not giving Chris Vandiver a chance to get situated and really get ready. Here, gut wrench, and slams him face first in the mat. This Big Bubba Mason just destroying Chris Vandiver, but now Vandiver's finally got the jacket off. He's going to try to fight back here. But at the moment, nothing doing. Look at this. Grabs him by the throat, and what a shot to the stomach. A clubbing blow to the back there now. And sent to the far side. A big splash missed, and Chris Vandiver tackles him down to the mat. Vandiver trying to get back in this thing. Well, again, what I was saying is the United States Heavyweight Championship is up for grabs as Sergio Dondelinger will defend against Gavin Briggs. Look at the elbow drop off the top rope by Chris Vandiver. Also, the World Tag Team titles are on the line as the Eliminators challenge the team that is now going to be known as the Old Gods. I'll explain a little bit more about that later on tonight. That being Handsome Harry Sharp and Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder. Also, Lilith Vandiver, the wife of Chris Vandiver, defends her World Women's Championship against Amaya Stevens. And in our main event, 2 out of 3 falls for the Heavyweight Championship of the World. Pretty boy Arthur Caldwell defends against Sheik Amir. All that and more later on tonight. Chris Vandiver slammed face first once again by Big Bubba Mason. And now lock up and reversal here by Vandiver using the elbows. Clothesline knocks the big man down, and again, and ducks underneath, and high drop kick sending Bubba Mason across the ring. High impact drop kick from Chris Vandiver. Pulls him away from the rope. Smart. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Bubba Mason kicks out at 2. And Vandiver had that one blocked, and it gets a knee into the stomach, and up over the top rope and to the floor goes Chris Vandiver. The official starts the count, and here comes Big Bubba. Bubba Mason right out after Chris Vandiver, out on the floor. A scoop here. And down face first across the apron. And steps over him. So much weight on the chest cavity of Chris Vandiver. Now Vandiver sends Bubba Mason to the barricade. And now face first into the steel guardrail. He grabs a fistful of the beard and open hand strikes. And headlock takeover on the floor. 6. The official now up to 6. Hearing that, Vandiver returns to the ring. But Bubba Mason, he is groggy. He is out of it. And Vandiver back to the outside, breaks the count. Vandiver now with a couple shots to the small of the back. And a headbutt to the back of the neck. And Vandiver is really turning it up a notch here. Look at this. Wraps up Big Bubba Mason in a submission. It's kind of hard to tell what kind of submission there. But Big Bubba, sends Chris Vandiver head first into the steel ring post. And now throws him back in the ring. The official had made his way back up to 6 before both combatants made their way back to the ring. Clubbing blow sends Vandiver down again. Vandiver kicks him away. Now Chris Vandiver back up to the top again. Went for the diving elbow drop. Didn't quite get all of the distance. But still able to take back over with an armbar takedown. Big Bubba Mason started things off quickly here in this matchup, but Chris Vandiver, well, that one blocked by Big Bubba. Well, hits the Van Cutter. This should be all right here. Chris Vandiver battles back and gains the upset. 1, 2, wait a second. Big Bubba gets the right shoulder up. Only a 2 count that time. I thought he had him right there. And ducks underneath. And sends Big Bubba up over the top. And sends him to the floor once again. Vandiver now stomping away at the wrist, the hand of Big Bubba Mason. The official begins his count again, and Vandiver again wrapping up Big Bubba in a submission. I'm not sure what he's hoping to gain out of this. I don't think the submission counts on the outside of the ring here. Big Bubba able to get out of it. The official counting still. Vandiver back into the ring. And back out to break the count, but right into the waiting clutches of Big Bubba Mason and gets kicked right square in the face. Big Bubba Mason with the big boot on the outside now sends Chris Vandiver back in. And he's waiting for Vandiver. Grabs him and just chucks him over his head like a sack of potatoes. And now Stalking his prey is Big Bubba Mason. Oh, and he hit it square and flush. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the victory for Big Bubba Mason. Let's take a look at that final shot. You can hear the impact of the foot ricocheting off the side of the head of Chris Vandiver, and a victory tonight for Big Bubba Mason.
Here is your winner, Big Bubba Mason.
Huge victory here tonight in our opening contest for Big Bubba Mason. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the first of our championship matches as Gavin Briggs challenges the Fighting Irishman Sergio Dondelinger for the United States Heavyweight Championship. Here's how it started. Tournament finals last month at Holiday Havoc. The Dondelinger Zinger, the victory, and Sergio Dondelinger claimed the vacant United States Heavyweight Championship. Gavin Briggs walked away in complete and utter disgust. And 2 weeks ago, Gavin Briggs came down and he had some harsh words for Sergio Dondelinger, claiming that he doesn't deserve to be champion. He's not even from the United States. And following a matchup, there was a bit of a stare down between these two men. Gavin Briggs challenging Sergio Dondelinger. And finally, last week, Gavin Briggs was at ringside for Sergio's match, trying to distract the big man. And indeed, he did so. Justin Reed took advantage of that situation. Still wasn't quite enough, as the Dondelinger Zinger was enough for Sergio to claim victory on that night. However, 2 days ago, Gavin Briggs wanted nothing more to do in his match with Justin Reed, but he was tossed back in the ring, wasn't allowed to leave by Sergio Dondelinger, and Justin Reed took advantage of the situation and gained an upset victory over Gavin Briggs. And that leads us to tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Championship.
Now here comes the challenger, Gavin Briggs, and what a change in attitude that we've seen in this young man over the last couple of weeks. It's quite a shame, really. I mean, this kid's got all the tools to be a great superstar here in Global Wrestling Alliance. He's got the fighting spirit of a true warrior. I mean, he's got the heart of a lion. I've said that many a times about this youngster. But somehow he believes that no one believes in him anymore. And he's looking to change that by taking the United States Heavyweight Championship away from Sergio Dondelinger, a man who has certainly earned that championship and earned the respect of all the fans of GWA. Gavin Briggs now waiting for his opponent. And here he comes. The Fighting Irishman, the GWA United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger. And now you see a brand new t-shirt. And yes, the fans stand with Dondelinger. Sergio Dondelinger set to defend the United States Heavyweight Championship here tonight at New Year's Bash against Gavin Briggs. And if their war over the United States Heavyweight Championship at Holiday Havoc is any indication of what kind of matchup we're going to get tonight, the caliber of match we're going to get here tonight, it's sure to be a good one. Let's go down to the ring for the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs. And introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger.
And there you have it, champion and challenger, and the champion, Sergio Dondelinger, surrendering the United States Heavyweight Championship to the official. Gavin Briggs will get a look at it, and the official will hoist it high. That's what it's all about for these two competitors here tonight. A big matchup at New Year's Bash for the United States Heavyweight Championship. There's the bell, and we are underway. Lock-up center of the ring. Headbutt by Dondelinger. And another to follow it up, sending Briggs back down to the mat. And Briggs now up against the ropes. Gets a forearm to the back. And again from the Fighting Irishman. And a quick cover here. One. That's not going to do it. Not this early anyway. Dondelinger now in control of Briggs. Sends him head first into the buckle. And again. And Dondelinger now whips Briggs to the far side with velocity, with force, and drops the elbow to the back of the head. Dondelinger looking to put this one away, but the rope break is going to prevent that one, at least this time. And whip to the far side, and a back elbow, and Briggs is down again. Center of the ring, cover. 1, 2, no. Not this time either. 2 count for the champion, Sergio Dondelinger. Gavin Briggs been unable to get out of the gate, but now a kick to the face, and now here comes Gavin Briggs. Several strikes, but Dondelinger, just too big and too strong, takes back over with several strikes of his own. Clubbing blow to the back, and again to the back of the head. And an elbow now by Gavin Briggs. And several more strikes here. Gavin Briggs fighting back as he typically tends to do. And now has Dondelinger against the ropes. And down, uses the bottom rope for leverage and a stop to the upper chest. And here's the cover. 1, only a 1. Way too much fight in the Fighting Irishman. And Briggs now went for a clubbing blow, missed. Wind up European uppercut by Sergio Dondelinger. And again, sending Briggs back down to the mat. So far, most of this match has been Sergio. Wait a second. Again, I spoke too soon. Crisscrosses the legs, slams them into the mat. A devastating maneuver. Can really do some serious damage to the knees. Shoved away by Dondelinger. A knockdown. And again, here comes the Fighting Irishman. And another knockdown. Briggs now into the corner. Big splash in the corner by Sergio Dondelinger. Here's the cover again. 1, 2. Nope, not this time either. 2 count. And a kick out by Gavin Briggs. Dondelinger's feeling it. And a right hand by Gavin Briggs. Briggs now with a forearm smash. The W smacker. And whip to the far side and into the turnbuckles, into the corner. Flipped upside down, and now Dondelinger in the tree of woe. And look at that backbreaker. And Briggs now going to rain down the right hands. Slamming the arm now. Gavin Briggs now coming back in this matchup, trying to make a go of it. Several more strikes by Gavin Briggs. And whips him over the top. And there's a shot, and look at Briggs. No, not on the apron. Oh my God, a back suplex on the apron of the ring. What a devastating maneuver by Gavin Briggs. And Dondelinger now having to dig down deep to fight back in this one. That shot missed. Briggs now back in the ring. Dondelinger back after him, and the action continues. Whip to the far side, and a reverse heel kick missed by Briggs. Dondelinger will capitalize. Sergio Dondelinger has him in his sights. And he runs around against the ropes for extra momentum. Battering ram headbutt by Sergio Dondelinger. He's got one of the hardest heads in all of GWA. Now he's got him hooked up. Dondelinger zinger. And that will do it. 1, 2, 3, and a successful title defense for Sergio Dondelinger. So look at the closing moments in the replay. The Dondelinger zinger and the victory for the Fighting Irishman here tonight at New Year's Bash.
Here is your winner, and still Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger.
And the first successful title defense for Sergio Dondelinger is in the books. Again, we thank you for being here with us in New York City, and we are now going to be joined by GWA President, Mr. Scott Buckley. And Scott Buckley, I'm being told in my headset, has a special announcement that he wants to share with everyone. So we will send it down to the ring and listen in to Mr. Scott Buckley. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears I'm going to England, and I hope you join us in 2 weeks as Global Wrestling Alliance presents the International Wrestling Invitational live from Manchester, England. What an event, what an announcement by GWA President Scott Buckley. That is going to be a huge event. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, one-on-one action as the superstar Hallie Nolan takes on Wild Thing Tammy Mullins. So let's get back down to the ring and let's continue with the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hollywood, California, the superstar Hallie Nolan.
Hallie Nolan set for one-on-one action here tonight. And this matchup, I guarantee, is going to have huge implications on who is going to be ranked up towards the top to get that next Women's World Championship matchup. The Women's World title, of course, to be decided later on tonight.
And from Toluca Lake, California, Wild Thing Tammy Mullins.
And here comes Tammy Mullins. But as I was saying, the Women's World Championship to be decided a little bit later on tonight as the Women's World Champion Lilith Vandiver defends against the striker Amaya Stevens. And that match has some bad blood to it. And that one is going to be a barn burner for sure. Here we go. Hallie Nolan, Tammy Mullins, New Year's Bash. There's the bell, and Mullins now comes out swinging with some kicks, and there is the roundhouse kick, caught Nolan flush, and the cover quickly. One, not even a one, I don't believe. And Mullins now using those educated feet. Now slamming Hallie Nolan's head into the mat a couple of times. Tammy Mullins and Hallie Nolan both would love to get another shot at that Women's World Championship. And here's another color for Mullins. One, not even a one again. Hallie Nolan kicks out early. And now wraps her up and drives the elbow into the top of the head. That'll cause quite the headache. And whip to the far side against the ropes. High drop kick from Tammy Mullins. And now, with a couple of punches, come on referee, those were closed fists. And Mullins, standing moonsault to the cover. One, and a kick out by Nolan early on at one. This match been all Tammy Mullins at this point. And now here comes Hallie Nolan, burying the elbow a few times in the stomach region. Backbreaker and a neck breaker to follow it up. Fantastic combination. And a frog splash from Hallie Nolan. Gets a 2 count out of it, does Hallie Nolan. Impressive frog splash from the self-proclaimed superstar. Slamming Mullins face first in the mat. Hallie Nolan really turning this thing around here. And whips Mullins to the far side, up and over the top rope and to the floor. Hallie Nolan battling back and is now in control of this matchup. Wasn't looking good for her for the first little while. A reversal there by Mullins sends Nolan to the barricade. She's going to hook her up and down across the barricade, stomach first. That one's going to hurt the ribs. That one's going to make it hard for Hallie Nolan to breathe. And Mullins now sends Nolan back into the ring and drops the knee into the back. Look at this power gut wrench by Mullins and the slam. Tammy Mullins has regained control in this matchup. What a shot, and a couple of them to the side of the head of Hallie Nolan and the cover. And another quick kick out. Hallie Nolan not giving up easily here in this one. Really making Tammy Mullins work for it. Lock up and sent to the corner. And now on the top rope, what has Mullins got in mind here? She's going all the way up to the top. Hooks her up. Superplex by Tammy Mullins off the top. And that one should do it. 1, 2, no, so close. Somehow Hallie Nolan somehow gets the shoulder up. And this match will continue. And there's a shot, and face first. That'll do it. 1, 2, 3. No, she didn't get her. She didn't get her. Only a 2 again for Tammy Mullins. How is Hallie Nolan kicking out of all of this punishment by Tammy Mullins? Scoop here by Mullins. And a drop down and a chop block to the back of the leg. Hallie Nolan now with a DDT. Hallie Nolan trying one more time to get back into this matchup. And there's a shot, snapmare. And against the ropes, handspring splash by Hallie Nolan. 1, 2, got her, no. Tammy Mullins gets the left shoulder up, and the split leg drop, and that'll do it. 1, 2, and no. Again a kick out by Tammy Mullins. What does either of these ladies have to do to put the other away here tonight? Both these ladies wanting to start out the new year with a victory, but there was the headbutt, the side suplex, the cover. 1, 2, and there it is, the victory for Tammy Mullins. And a block follows it up right away with the headbutt into the side suplex. And that was finally enough to put Hallie Nolan away here tonight.
Here is your winner, Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins.
Wild Thing, Tammy Mullins, again with the victory here tonight. Starting off 2023 right at New Year's Bash. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the World Tag Team titles are on the line as the Eliminators challenge what is now known as the Old Gods, Ray Snyder and Harry Sharp. 3 weeks ago, it was revealed that handsome Harry Sharp was the masked destroyer all along and the new partner of Ray Snyder. Following that reveal, the Eliminators came down to the ring and verbally assaulted the Old Gods a couple of times, and that led to a challenge and a one-on-one matchup between Cliff Russell and Ray Snyder, but the distraction caused by Harry Sharp, which Vince Dixon was assaulted backstage. Dixon was not at ringside. A victory for Ray Snyder on that night. 2 weeks ago, Ray Snyder tried to get out of a rematch with Cliff Russell, but was tossed back in the ring by Vince Dixon, allowing Cliff Russell to get the elbow drop slam combination and the victory on that night. 1 week later, a sore loser, Ray Snyder, lost another rematch to Cliff Russell, went for the attack, but that effort did not go as planned as Cliff Russell fought off Ray Snyder on that night. And 2 days ago, in another rematch, both partners were at ringside. They get into an altercation, and they were both thrown out of the ringside area, sent back to the locker room by the official. And that took things back down to just one-on-one for Russell and Snyder. And once again, Cliff Russell victorious on that night. So Cliff Russell has Ray Snyder's number and the momentum heading into this matchup here tonight for the World Tag Team titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Eliminators.
The Eliminators, Cliff Russell, Vince Dixon, hungry for that GWA Tag Team Gold. It's been a long time since the Eliminators have held the GWA World Tag Team titles. Their chance to gain it back is right here tonight at New Year's Bash.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 660 pounds. They are the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, the Old Gods.
Handsome Harry Sharp and Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder, the World Tag Team Champions, the Old Gods. And let me explain that, because that has recently happened in a media appearance, an interview with Snyder and Sharp. Sharp had said that they have, yes, been called old, but they are gods of the wrestling ring, the squared circle, and the old gods were going to show the world what they still have left in the tank and prove why they are the World Tag Team Champions. And that comment has led to their tag team name. And they have said that everyone in all of professional wrestling will bow down to the Old Gods. So there you have it. The World Tag Team Champions, Harry Sharp, Ray Snyder, the Old Gods. They surrender the gold to the official, and that's what it's all about. The biggest prize in all of tag team wrestling, the GWA World Tag Team titles. We got Ray Snyder and Cliff Russell starting things off. There's the bell. And Russell starting off DDT. Cliff Russell wasting no time. That kick blocked, however, in the Dragon Screw by Ray Snyder. Drops the knee into the back. And Ray Snyder looks to have turned this thing around. Looking to isolate Cliff Russell from his partner, Vince Dixon. Snyder now doing a little gloating, and elbow drop. That's a lot of weight behind that elbow drop as well. Devastating blow. That one blocked by Russell, but shoved away. Ray Snyder, it's a little too big, a little too strong. But Cliff Russell not going to give it up. He's going to keep scratching and clawing and fighting in this one. These two men, in particular, Ray Snyder and Cliff Russell, gone to war several times over the past couple of weeks, with Cliff Russell gaining the upper hand and the victories on more than one occasion. And a tag now, and Harry Sharp in. That forearm just rocked the big guy. And the right hand, straight right hand to the face, knocks Russell down. And again, I still feel that it's so unfortunate, the change in demeanor in the handsome one, Harry Sharp. But he believes that he was wronged, and he's going to do what he wants to do, and he's going to take matters into his own hands. He has certainly done just that, and finds himself as one half of the tag team champions. Here's the cover. One, and only a one, and Cliff Russell kicks out. So Harry Sharp, the new attitude, a new partner, and the tag team champions. In the corner again, a tag. Here comes Snyder. Drop to hold, and the elbow drop to the back. Classic tag team combination. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it right there. I thought it was all over for the Eliminators. And there's a shot to Vince Dixon. Cheap shot by Ray Snyder. Expect nothing less from this man. Cliff Russell has definitely been isolated by the old gods, using a tag team strategy to the T. And here's a scoop, and down across the back, and the chop block to the knee. And Cliff Russell now battling back. He needs to make a tag. He needs to get his fresh teammate in there, Vince Dixon. But still looking to punish Ray Snyder here. Lock up and sent to the corner. And now ripping and tearing at that bad left arm of Ray Snyder. And look at this now. Really wrenching at that arm. That's got to be extremely painful for Ray Snyder. Snyder now over and makes the tag to Harry Sharp. And Cliff Russell still not going to make the tag. But the modified Russian leg sweep as soon as handsome Harry Sharp steps through the ropes. A devastating blow by Cliff Russell. And here's the cover. This could be all. 1. Oh, well, that one broken up by Ray Snyder. And Russell now going to send Snyder over the top rope to the floor. And now Russell makes the tag. And in comes Vince Dixon. Harry Sharp going to get out of harm's way and make Vince Dixon come to him. Now Sharp back into the ring through the ropes. Dixon right after him. And met with the right hand by Harry Sharp. He suckered Vince Dixon right into that one. And again, the old gods proving why they claim to be gods of the squared circle. Fist drop by Harry Sharp. And again. And now the cover. 1. Still only a 1, but Russell was there to break up the cover nonetheless. Another straight right hand. The official trying to get Russell out of there. He's finally out of the ring. And Harry Sharp now in control of Vince Dixon against the ropes. Sends him backwards. And Sharp now again with the cover. 1. Only a 1 this time. And the kick out from Vince Dixon. Harry Sharp now. Now gets the elbows from Vince Dixon. What a shot right up underneath the jaw. And down with the slam. And now the cover again. Not even going to happen. Way too close to the corner of Ray Snyder, who breaks up the cover. Gut-wrench suplex by Ray Snyder. The official with the count sending Ray Snyder back out, but that allows for Vince Dixon to dive and make the tag to Cliff Russell. Russell met by Harry Sharp and the straight right hand. Harry Sharp now stomping away at the leg. Sharp has regained control. There's the wind-up elbow. And Harry Sharp in control. And there's the claw. There's the claw. Turns it into a claw slam. 1, 2, 3. The old gods retain. Let's look at this. Harry Sharp has somehow made that claw even more devastating by using the claw and turning it into a high-impact slam. And that is the victory for the old gods.
Here are your winners and still the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, the Old Gods.
Handsome Harry Sharp and Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder successful in defending the tag team titles here tonight. Well, now we go to a tag team that is no more. We are about to witness the implosion of High Voltage. Derek Wright and Charles Thompson, no holds barred. 3 weeks ago, High Voltage was set for tag team action, but Charles Thompson was nowhere to be found. Derek Wright took on the Pit Bulls solo, but the numbers game too much, and Derek Wright fell to the Pit Bulls on that night. 1 week later, this right here, this assault by Charles Thompson with the steel chair, a blindside, vicious attack to his former best friend, Derek Wright. We didn't know why that attack took place, but Derek Wright came down to the ring, demanded answers, and he got them. Charles Thompson claimed that Derek Wright has held him back his entire life, and he was going to cut the dead weight out of his life for good. 2 days ago, these two faced off, but nothing was settled as they battled on the outside of the ring and to the point where both men were counted out. It was a draw. That leads us here to this match here tonight.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 217 pounds, Derek Wright.
Derek Wright, up and over the top. Still devastated at the fact that this has come down to this between him and his former best friend, and that they even have to have this matchup at all.
And his opponent from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 273 pounds, Charles Thompson.
And Charles Thompson, a young man that I had the utmost respect for, him and Derek Wright both. But the change in Derek Wright is, I'm not even sure how to explain it. It's not only just unfortunate, it's a crying shame. And his actions have been completely uncalled for. If he didn't want anything to do with Derek Wright anymore, all he had to do was say so and let them go their separate ways. But instead, a vicious attack, an assault, and now this matchup. This is no holds barred, ladies and gentlemen. Anything goes. Derek Wright, Charles Thompson, former friends and teammates Here's the bell. Derek Wright coming out swinging. The instant hit to the back of the head. And if anyone knows Charles Thompson, it's Derek Wright, but vice versa. These two grew up together. They know each other so well. What a knife-edge chop by Derek Wright. Going for the cover early, but that's not going to get it done. Not against Charles Thompson. Maybe he was hoping that that would just end it quickly and he could just get this over with. But that's not going to happen. Not on this night. What a shot by Charles Thompson. Thompson now with a clubbing blow to the back. But a roll through by Derek Wright, and you look, hooks him up. Bulldog! And Wright trying to keep the big man down. Couldn't do it. And Thompson now buries the elbow. And Thompson now with the scoop. And the reverse DDT by Derek Wright. Oh, Thompson just shrugged that one right off. He didn't even feel it. And against the ropes. And a clothesline. Sending Wright back to the mat and a forearm to the face. Charles Thompson now in control at this moment. What a flapjack, throwing Derek Wright way up in the air. Charles Thompson's got to be like 6'5". He just threw Derek Wright up. He just had to have come down for about 7 feet in the air. And now head first into the buckle. And now Charles Thompson just pouring on the punishment and throws Wright all the way across the ring. Charles Thompson. Now with another scoop. And no, not over the, my God. Now he's just trying to break Derek Wright in half. He just threw him over the top rope. He splatted on the concrete floor, my God. Charles Thompson. I swear, he's got no soul. What the hell has happened to this man? Derek Wright now back in the ring. And met with a clothesline as he steps back out of it. Charles Thompson trying to break this man in half. Sends him to the barricade. And head first. And another clubbing blow by Thompson. Thompson is just relentless. And Thompson now sends Wright to the barricade again. And again head first into the steel guardrail. Thompson now just punishing Derek. And now he's going to go under the ring. I understand it's no holds barred, but just pin the man. That's what started it all in the first place. A steel chair now in the hands of Charles Thompson. What a shot to the face. A shot to the head with that steel chair by Charles Thompson. And again, did you hear that? Derek Wright is being destroyed at the hands of Charles Thompson. Derek Wright got out of the way of that forearm smash, and he's been split wide open, ladies and gentlemen, at the hands of his former best friend. These two were like brothers, and Thompson has opened Derek Wright wide open. He's bleeding like crazy now. Derek Wright now challenging Thompson to get back in the ring and settle this thing. But Thompson is out of it here. And there's a neck breaker on the floor. Derek Wright fighting back with everything he's got. Several strikes by Derek Wright, but not enough. And Thompson with one shot. And now a couple of kicks to the upper chest and a short arm clothesline. And just like that, Thompson takes back over. Now whipped into the barricade once again. Wright ducked out of the way of that one and back into the ring again. Derek Wright wants to settle this thing in the ring. And look at this. Another neck breaker on the floor. That has to be taking its toll on Thompson. Several vicious stomps by Wright. And Thompson just shrugged that one off as well. Going for the belly-to-belly suplex. Nothing doing by Derek Wright. Had that one scouted. And Wright now sends Thompson over towards the guardrail again. They're fighting all the way around this ring. And what is Wright doing here? Well, now he sees Thompson getting back to his feet. And Thompson takes back over with the clothesline. I'm not sure what Derek Wright was thinking there, but that lapse in time and in my opinion, judgment there. And wait a second. Thompson now with the damn stairs. Don't you do this, you son of a bitch. And Derek Wright able to avoid that one. Sends Thompson to the barricade. And now back into the ring. He was going to bash in Wright's skull with the damn steps. Derek Wright's already been split wide open ear to ear at the hands of Charles Thompson. And then he was going to use a step. Derek Wright is going to look to put this thing away here. He's got him set up. Neck breaker, and that's got to be it. He's done it. He's done it. 1, 2. He's got him. No. And at the last moment, Thompson gets the shoulder up. Derek Wright so close of ending this thing. And now the elbow by Thompson. Charles Thompson now with a couple of heavy blows sends Derek Wright to the mat again. Thompson now with the gut-wrench suplex. How much more can Derek Wright take? And I mean, where's he going now? Thompson now, once again, going back under the ring. Oh, no, wait a minute. Now Thompson got a table from under the ring, but a Russian leg sweep on the outside from Derek Wright. He's going to put a stop to whatever Thompson had planned. He drove his knee right there into the concrete floor. Oh, no, no, no! Charles Thompson now has the table again after the airplane spin into the cutter. This man has no heart whatsoever. He's now got that damn chair in his hand. And what's Thompson got in mind with the furniture? And now he's setting up that table in the middle of the ring. And a shoulder block. And Thompson now. Thompson, I believe, is not only trying to end this friendship with Derek Wright, he's trying to end the man's career here tonight. He's got that chair in his hand again. The official may need to stop this thing. Derek Wright's getting to a point he can't even defend himself. And no, not again, my God. Thompson again blast Derek Wright in the face with that steel chair. He went for it again, but that time it was finally blocked by Wright. And what a neck breaker. Still Derek Wright's fighting. He's still not out of this thing yet. How is he doing this? Where is he getting this from? Derek Wright now in trouble. And there's the clothesline, the knockdown from Derek Wright. Right now with several blows. And into the side of the table, the end of the table. And went for a knee strike, blocked, and another knockdown by Charles Thompson. Thompson now, what's he gonna do with him? And he's got him up against that table. Oh, come on, Thompson! Powerbomb through the table! That's gotta be all. And it is. Charles Thompson with the victory. Let's look at how this thing ended one more time. Charles Thompson takes a beaten, broken, and bloody Derek Wright and slams him with the powerbomb through the table. And this one was mercifully over.
Here is your winner, Charles Thompson.
Charles Thompson. I hope you're happy, Thompson. I really do. I don't even know what else to say about that. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Amaya Stevens challenges for the GWA Women's World Championship against Lilith Vandiver. Let's give you a recap of what happened. At Score or Bust, this was a #1 contenders match for the Women's World title. And this is where this whole thing started between these two. You'll see right there, Amaya Stevens grabbed the bottom rope. The official made the mistake, didn't see it. Vandiver gained the victory. Lilith Vandiver used that championship match at Holiday Havoc, and with that, claimed the Women's World Championship. Amaya Stevens believed that that should have been her. And after that win, after we had the new Women's World Champion crown, Amaya Stevens would take it out on Vandiver 3 weeks ago. This assault, not only in the aisleway, but in the ring, just a vicious assault on the new Women's World Champion. 2 weeks ago, these two ladies got into it in the entranceway. As you see here, the officials and referees trying to break it up. They wouldn't be denied. They finally were separated. And last week, waiting for another assault from Amaya Stevens, which did come, but Amaya Stevens attacked her from behind. And that is what led us here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Championship.
Amaya Stevens the striker, set for the biggest match in her career for the Women's World Championship right here tonight. She's had a major problem with Lilith Vandiver for quite some time, and here she comes. The GWA Women's World Champion, being accompanied to the ring once again by the very first GWA Women's World Champion in Jean Wells, who is in Vandiver's corner. Lilith Vandiver, the women's champion, defeated Shelly Bennett at Holiday Havoc to become the new Women's World Champion, looking to continue her reign. But to do that, she'll have to get past Amaya Stevens right here tonight. And there it is. That's what it's all about for these ladies. Let's send it down to the ring. Let's get the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, Amaya Stevens. And introducing the champion from Huntington Beach, California, she's the Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Lilith Vandiver.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Champion and challenger introduced. Lilith Vandiver will surrender the Women's World Championship. Give Amaya Stevens a look at it, and that's what it's all about. The greatest prize in all of women's wrestling, the GWA Women's World Title. Amaya Stevens, Lilith Vandiver, there's the bell. And lock up, center of the ring, sent to the corner is Stevens. And an elbow, Stevens fighting out of the corner. And that right there is what Vandiver's going to want to avoid, those fists, those deadly fists of Amaya Stevens. Even though those are close fists, those are illegal. For some reason, the official allows Stevens to get away with that. And look at this. Stevens punishing Vandiver in the early going here. And lock up and sent to the buckle. And look at this. There again, several body blows against the ropes. And what a shot with the knee and the cover. This could do it right here. 1, 2, no. Vandiver gets the shoulder up, but Amaya Stevens pouring it on. Neck breaker by Stevens, and a right hand knocks Vandiver to the mat. Stevens telling her to get up, and again, what a shot. Here's another cover. 1. Still only a 1. Vandiver still fighting here. That one missed, and Vandiver trying to battle back here. Rakes the back of Stevens. And suplex by Vandiver into the cover. 1. Only a 1 this time for the champion. And Vandiver hooks her up with the submission. Pulling on the arm, wrenching at the arm, and grabs the fingers, wrenching at those as well. If you can damage the hand, she can't throw the fist too good. And Vandiver with the jawbreaker. And Vandiver sending Stevens to the corner once again. And there's an elbow. Another vicious right hand by Amaya Stevens. And look at that combination from the educated hands of Amaya Stevens, and Vandiver's in all kinds of trouble here. Amaya Stevens with the handful of hair, and what a shot! 1, 2, and it's over. Wait a second. Amaya Stevens has done it in quick fashion. That one shot, that knockout blow, and Amaya Stevens is the new Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner and new Global Wrestling Alliance Women's World Champion, Amaya Stevens.
I can't believe this. We have a new Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Amaya Stevens. Oh, and wait, and now we got Don Holmes backstage. Well, it appears that Holmes has a new client, but it's main event time. The World Heavyweight Championship, Sheik Amir challenging Arthur Caldwell. Let's show you how we wound up at this point. 3 weeks ago, an unknown Sheik Amir assaults the World's Heavyweight Champion following a matchup. 1 week later, they were set for one-on-one action, but a blindside attack by Amir attacks the leg and then assaults him with the World Heavyweight Championship belt a couple of times. And then last week, Sheik Amir attacks Caldwell on the way to the ring, takes the knee out from Caldwell once again. And then the steel chair, and that one opened up Caldwell from ear to ear, had split him wide open. And 2 days ago, Sheik Amir was set for one-on-one action against Big Bubba, didn't want anything to do with Big Bubba, was thrown back in the ring by Caldwell, but somehow Sheik Amir was still victorious. But that leads us up to this matchup right here tonight.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, all comes down to this. The Heavyweight Championship of the world to be decided. Here's the challenger from Tehran, Iran. Sheik Amir came onto the scene as an unknown, and he finds himself challenging Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell here tonight at New Year's Bash for the World Heavyweight Championship. Over the last couple of weeks, Sheik Amir has done a number on the World's Heavyweight Champion. Blindside attacks, mind you. Taking out the leg numerous times. Hopefully that leg is at 100%. The assault with the steel chair, bashing in Caldwell's skull. split him wide open. Sheik Amir has a big problem with Americans. He has made that perfectly clear. But the champion is a proud American, and he looks to shut Sheik Amir up right here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. And there he is. The GWA Heavyweight Champion of the world, along with Ashley Price. This is pretty boy Arthur Caldwell. Arthur Caldwell, a proud fighting champion, takes on all comers. Sheik Amir is no exception. This, no doubt, is going to be a war between these two for the richest prize in all of professional wrestling. The Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Championship. Pretty boy Arthur Caldwell set to defend against Sheik Amir. This is New Year's Bash, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what it's all about. So let's send it to the ring. Let's get the introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 296 pounds, Sheik Amir. And introducing the champion from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 238 pounds. He is the Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell.
The competitors have been introduced. Arthur Caldwell will surrender that big gold belt to the official. Sheik Amir will get a glance at it. That's what he's fighting for. The Heavyweight Championship of the world. To be decided, 2 out of 3 falls. That is a typical championship match in GWA. There's the bell. We're underway. Amir starting things off strong with a couple of strikes. And already, Amir, not on the apron. Oh my God. Sheik Amir punishing Caldwell early on with the suplex on the apron of the ring. Sheik Amir starting right where he left off. And Arthur Caldwell already having to fight back. And what a shot! But it had no bearing on this whatsoever. It barely even stunned Amir. Amir now back in the ring.
6.
The official now up to 6. And Amir's just going to wait for him to get back in the ring here. Caldwell back in. And the knife is shot. And again, my God, what a shot. Now Amir with several of his own. I don't think they got the same amount of mustard on him as Caldwell. Power bomb by Amir, and Amir's going up. Where the hell's he going? Sheik Amir with the flying elbow drop off the top rope, and here's the cover. This could be the first fall right here. But a kick out by Caldwell. Knee drop to the back of the head. And Amir is in complete control of this matchup at this time. Caldwell been barely able to get out of the gate here. The heavyweight championship of the world in jeopardy of changing hands at this rate. What a shot by Amir. Caldwell is completely out of it. There's a shot, and again by Amir. Sheik Amir in total control. Another several strikes, but a hip toss there by Caldwell. There's that shot again. The most devastating knife-edge chop in all of the business. And look at this. What torque on the arm by Amir. Sheik Amir wraps him up. Once again, hammerlock here, but an elbow to the face. Caldwell still unable to capitalize on anything, but there's a shot. Caldwell back in the ring. And went for a tackle there, but leapfrogged over him. And the chop again. And again. And the knockdown. Caldwell trying to get back in this thing. Knee drop. And here's the cover. One. It's still only a one, and Amir kicks out. Caldwell pouring it on with another knee drop to the top of the head. And the chop again, my God. Again. Lighting up Amir here tonight. Sends him for the ride. Buries the knee. And here's the cover again. 1, 2, first fall, no. Kick out by Amir. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't even have the first fall yet. Sweeps the leg, does Amir. And wait a minute. Caldwell's in trouble. There's the camel clutch by Sheik Amir. Caldwell is in trouble, in big trouble now. Can Caldwell get out of this hold, or are we going to see the first fall for Sheik Amir? Come on, Caldwell. Caldwell slips out the back door. There's a chop. And there's another one. Caldwell with several strikes. There's a chop again, my God. Amir's chest turning to hamburger here tonight. Caldwell looks to have gained control. He's looking for that first fall against Sheik Amir. Might be right here. 1, 2, and he got it. No, he didn't. The official says that it was a kick out. That was so close. So close for Caldwell. As the right hand. And that one looked like that one may have opened Amir up right above the right eye. Amir now bleeding. And Caldwell now sends him for the ride to the corner. Head first into the buckle. Indeed, Amir has been opened up. Sent to the far side. And there's the clothesline, sandwiching Amir. Cover again. 1, 2. No, still a 2 count. Still only a 2 for the champion. We still don't have the first fall. There's the elbow drop. And there's a kick by Amir. Caught him flush right in the face. And look at this strength. Sheik Amir. Look at that free fall slam. 1, 2. I thought he had the first fall right there. What a devastating slam by Sheik Amir. Amir now. He's going back. He's going back to the camel clutch, and he's got it cinched in deep. Caldwell's in trouble. Caldwell's in trouble. Amir wrenching back with the camel clutch. And he's got it. He's got it. The official's waving it off. The first fall goes to Sheik Amir. Now Caldwell's in serious trouble. Here's the cover. This could be all. New champion. New champion. No. Caldwell gets the right shoulder up in just the nick of time, saving the World Heavyweight Championship for himself. Stiff kick by Amir. Amir going upstairs one more time. Elbow drop, but no one there. Sheik Amir missed the clothesline. And the arm drag reversal by Caldwell. And another reversal, German suplex by Amir. It's like he's just got the world champion scouted. But there's a jawbreaker by Caldwell and a drop kick. Caldwell now against the ropes. Down with a high elevation knee drop. And here we go. Here we go. The inverted figure four by Arthur Caldwell. And Amir's in trouble. And Sheik Amir taps out. That just evened the score for Arthur Caldwell. Now Caldwell really going to go after that leg. He hasn't been able to go for the leg very often here in this match. Maybe Amir just tapped out trying to save his leg, being that he was already one up on Caldwell. But now that it's tied up and Caldwell's pouring it on here, Sheik Amir gained the first fall, but now he's in trouble. Wait a minute. Double underhook suplex by Sheik Amir. Amir now pulls Caldwell away from the ropes, and this could do it. New champion, long two count. A very long two count for Amir. Caldwell now lights him up with the knife edge chop. And again. The third time, that one sends him right to the mat. What velocity. Caldwell now doing whatever he can, whatever is necessary to retain the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight at New Year's Bash. And now bashing the head of Sheik Amir into the corner. Again, and again. One more time, and again. Again for good measure, Sheik Amir's down. Caldwell looking to put this one away here. And there's a kick to the face by Amir. Sheik Amir scoops him up. And down across the top rope. What a war between these two, ladies and gentlemen. What a match. Wait a minute, this could do it. This could do it. Two. No. Caldwell still barely gets the shoulder up. Still another two count. 1 second away from having a new world champion. And look at Amir stomp away. Amir now dragging Caldwell away from the ropes. Sheik Amir. Amir going for the camel clutch again. And he's got it cinched in. This could be all. This could be all, ladies and gentlemen. We got a new world champion. Sheik Amir's done it. Caldwell's fighting it. He's scratching. He's clawing. He's fighting it with every ounce of his very being. Caldwell fighting it. And again, he gets out of that hold. Fighting it off with a knife edge shot. Caldwell now against the ropes. Down with the knee drop again to the face of Sheik Amir. And he's going for it. He's going for it. He's got it hooked up. There's the inverted figure four. The figure four by Arthur Caldwell. Caldwell's got it locked in. Amir's fighting it. Sheik Amir fighting it with everything he's got. And now it's Sheik Amir breaking out of the submission hold of Arthur Caldwell. Amir now with Caldwell up on the shoulders, but the elbow to the side of the head. My God, what a war. There's the knife edge chop, sends him down again. And then the jawbreaker from Amir. Amir with the top wrist lock. Caldwell with the fist. Breaks it up. Caldwell now. Back to the leg. Arthur Caldwell. He's cinching it up. He's locked it on. One more time. The inverted figure four. Sheik Amir. Amir's fighting it, but it's too much. Sheik Amir is tapped out. Arthur Caldwell has done it. Let's look at how this transpired. The first fall went to Sheik Amir with the camel clutch. But Arthur Caldwell battled back and with the inverted figure four tied it up and locked it on one more time, and it was too much. Sheik Amir had to tap out. What a war.
Here is your winner, and still Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. We hope you enjoyed New Year's Bash.